Let's go. Let's fucking get it. Let's boys, training camp is over. We've been through it. I've sweated, I've bled. I sacrificed my comfort for this. My gloves are completely destroyed. Need to buy new gear. Now it's time for the moment of truth next Saturday when we fight. Let's get it.
And yet another representative of TriStar West Island, hoping to make it 2-0 for the night, is Philip Quinn.
Crush this guy.
With it.
Yeah. So both coming in with a little bit of experience. 3 rounds, 3 minutes of action.
And you know, as the camera is focused on Philip Quinn right now, couldn't see Kajukian, but Kajukian was vibing to that last song, to his opponent's walkout song. Last minute instructions, of course, by No Nonsense Franco.
So keep working the blue corner, Philip Quinn in the red corner.
Touch of gloves. Sportsmanship, gotta love it. Oh. Kajukian did connect with a kick to the body.
Maybe it went a little low?
Yep. I stand corrected. Yeah, and there you go. He's ready. Apology accepted, it seems.
Well-timed takedown attempt. Does he finish it? He's circling out and completes the takedown on Philip Quinn. Philip doing everything, though, right? In the sense that he's getting up with his elbow, but ultimately dragged back down. Really high guard. If you look at Philip Quinn's right leg, his knee is up. That's to prevent Kibor.
Here. And the action
So
resumes.
Kibor inside control, tried to go to full mount. He's going to have to slide the knee through the belly, though, because the guard of Philip is going to be a bit too high when he attempts it.
Yeah, and really smart by Philip Quinn to lift his pelvis up like that and block him from transitioning.
And look, right now, Kibor can take his time. There's no need to rush this. Sometimes rushing is where you slip and make a mistake, and he's into full mount. We'll see if he can get the hooks with his feet under the butt of Philip Quinn. And Philip working really, really hard to reverse position.
Wow.
Look at that.
Like a spider monkey.
But a reversal again by Kibor. But they're both going to get back up. Wow, what fight for positions.
Yep. Highly tactical fight thus far in the first round, I have to say.
I mean, Kibor, though, relentless with the attempts. And he's got the back now. We're going to see if he can get the hooks in. He's got one arm under the chin, possibly. I can't see it from here. If he can get his second hook in, he'll try and flatten out Philip Quinn. He needs to get that hook in, though. Philip Quinn, though, being very smart. 2 hands on 1. He's got to be careful for the armbar, though. Kibor, depending his experience on the ground, could transition that. Super technical.
Crowd showing their respect.
Yeah, this is a game of inches. We're going to see if Phil Quinn wants to break off the hooks.
10 seconds left in the first round. As the first round comes to a close, Adam, you know, for the folks at home watching, sometimes it doesn't look like a whole lot is happening, but a whole lot is happening.
The scrambles were phenomenal. I mean, it was nonstop pressure by Kibor to drag Philip Quinn. But Philip Quinn, either he knew it or he's been working a lot on his takedown defense and getting back up because, wow, he was a problem to keep down. He was heavy, very strong as well. And at one point, you saw Kibor with a really good full mount position. But Philip Quinn refused to stay on his back. You see a lot of fighters try and stay on the back and slowly work their way up. He's like, no, I'm not having any of this. And was able to posture up, bounce back up, and get this fight, rolling well into the round.
Yeah, you could see that experience is starting to pay off for him for sure because he just kept his calm despite the fact that, you know, Kibor had plenty of opportunities to, you know, do a lot of significant damage to Philip, but Philip really held his own there, and defensively, kudos to him.
The cardio is probably going to be a big game changer in this fight, especially if Kibor is threatening with the takedowns. It saps your energy right out when you're the one fighting off an opponent, right?
Absolutely.
But Philip Quinn seems to be in phenomenal shape, though.
Yep. Second round set to begin in just a moment, folks. Here we go. Another touch of the gloves.
There we go. That's what I was expecting. I mean, right back to his bread and butter. But like I said, look how difficult he is to take down. And you may see Phil. Oh, look at that. He had the underhooks for a moment here, but what a sprawl.
Yep.
What a sprawl by that man.
Very smart. Very, very, very
Oh,
smart.
he's got him in a choke. Oh, he couldn't have him in an anaconda, I believe. He's got to turn him, though, and he does. This looks tight from here. I think he's okay now, though. Kibor should be fine right now. You can see if Kibor wants to turn. Oh, now it's... We're going to see if he's going to attempt it again. I mean, both have each other's necks right now. Kevork has one hand on one end of Phil's leg. Looking to complete it and does. Wow.
Yeah, we called this a very technical fight thus far, and honestly, it's living up to that.
High level ground fight, folks. Right now, Phil's got the head, but in my opinion, he's in no danger. He's going to blow out his arms if he does. Kevork grinding to push Philip back on to the ring, and he's in full mount, but you got to keep an eye on the arm. Phil Quinn has isolated for a moment Kevork's arm to use it as a sweep. Wow. Oh, I love that. That's like almost like a Kimura sweep. Now we're going to see what Phil can do on top. Kevork's not really closing the guard.
Couple of shots there connect for Philip. As Kevork looked over to his corner and just gave them a wink, like, I got this, guys, don't worry.
Well, Phil is in the half guard position. He's trying to get out and go into side control, perhaps. Phil trying to isolate the right arm of Kevork.
With a little under 10 seconds left to go in this second round. I wonder if the third round is going to give us exactly what we've seen in these, throughout the first two rounds.
Oh, this is a tight fight, Andrew. Very close fight. I mean, in this round, they both had their moments. You see Phil on top at the end of the round, though, so I'm wondering what the judges are going to say about that. That's a close fight, folks.
Yeah, it's really hard to judge. I mean, sitting where we're sitting, I'm just glad that this is our job and not the judge's job, right? Because I have no idea, in which direction I'm leaning, to be completely honest with you, Adam.
You know, it's funny, but the scrambles that we see in this are some of my favorite things in MMA. The explosiveness, the athleticism, the strength required, the energy, just everything. To be aware of where your opponent, it's like a game of chess at some point also,
Yes.
because you got to predict where is he going to do the next move. It's just been a constant battle for both athletes here tonight. Phenomenal performance for both men.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what this third round has in store for us because, again, like I said, I have no idea which direction, who to lean towards. But, yeah, very, very, very cerebral fight. Let's put it that way.
So I don't think there'll be a surprise going into the third round. I expect Kevork to try and throw a couple of jabs or some strikes simply to set up the takedown attempt. But, I mean, he has to earn it.
Yeah.
No easy takedowns were available to him tonight. And Phil Quinn going into this third and final round must know this as well.
Yeah.
And there it is. He was attempting it. I was using the power to keep him away. He almost fell on my head.
Oh.
Very nice, mixing it up.
Yeah.
There you go. But that's his bread and butter, right? This is this thing. Now he's laughing too. He tried to go for the double leg though and couldn't get his hands together, so he switched to a single. Very good. But Phil doing everything also. He's got an underhook in, and look how the legs are split. I mean, just lowering himself makes it so much more difficult to be taken down. Unbelievable takedown defense for Phil Quinn.
Yeah, sheer confidence too.
And
just completely unrattled.
That's very frustrating for Kevork, and also draining. Going to see if he's going to try and go back to a choke like he did in the second round, Phil Quinn. He gets back up.
Another takedown attempt, but Phil's none the wiser.
He's got the choke now. He'll have to let it go. Going to see if he can circle out and grab the back, and does. Wow. With very short time left of this fight. He's got to get those hooks in. He's got to flatten out Kibor. His right foot, Phil's right foot has to go under the hip of his opponent. And he's going to turn into possibly full mount. Kibor reverses position late. He's going to try maybe for a triangle choke. He could have an opportunity, but he's getting punched. Oh, there he is. He's trying, but the ropes are in the way. And he may have the triangle choke. He needs to close it down. His right foot has to go behind his left knee. He switches the triangle. He's going to reverse him. He's in deep trouble. And he could switch it to an arm bar as well. Oh.
You know, we could talk to...
oh, what an escape.
Unbelievable.
What an escape for Kibor. You know, we said fight of the night earlier. This could be my fight of the night, though, man.
Took it right out of my mouth. Took the words right out of my mouth, Adam.
And full mount. This is what the judge was seeing late in the third. And he's battering Kibor with 10 seconds left. He's got the hooks in.
I don't want this fight to end.
Give me 5 rounds of these young gentlemen.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What a fight.
Crowd shows their appreciation here. I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Listen, we could talk to the prowess of both of these fighters, but can we give a nod to the matchmaking?
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Perfect matchmaking here tonight. Now, the question is, you know, early in the third round, Kibor was the one pressuring, so it looked like he was taking the round, but then the reversal and the submission attempt late in the third round, I mean, we may be looking at a split decision win tonight.
I think so.
I don't know who I'm giving it to.
I mean, would it be a stretch to call it a draw even?
I didn't see a 10-8 round. No points were lost. I mean, the round's got to go to a winner, and there was no 10-8 round, so this is definitely going to somebody. But I like the idea. I think that it's a fair decision for both fighters because they both deserve it.
I think split might be the way to go. So in just a second, we're going to pass it up to Philippe Gagnon. Philip Quinn.
And this is some of the best experience a young man like himself can have. Time in the cage. I say it all the time. Time in the cage is what makes fighters. A quick knockout is always fun and beautiful to watch, but a hard-fought victory, that builds character, that builds experience. But, wow, what a fight for both gentlemen.
Yep. Congratulations to Philip Quinn on his victory, his 4th MMA bout. Congratulations to him, and congratulations to Kibor Kujukian. I mean, what a phenom. Good showman, very, very cerebral fighter. I mean, that was just an absolute delight to take in. But don't you worry, folks, we are going to keep the action rolling here at Montreal Fight League at the MFL 44. Up next, we're going to... Oh, nice little backflip there by Philip. Love it. How do you have the energy to do that?
I was going to say.
What on earth? And then it's not like they were striking. This was a wrestling fight. This was a wrestling match. Like, what on earth?
What's up? Well, boys, we got the victory. Through hard work and dedication, we came out, and with perseverance, where you can believe you can achieve. Till next time.